Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about writing compound inequalities from a graph. Alrighty, so we've got two graphs here. So let's do this. Let's do this one first. Let's do number 5. All right. So for number 5, all right. Wow, love the glitch. All right. So look at what's going on here. All right. So it looks like we've got -3, right? So we'll call it x. We'll say x is definitely greater than -3, all right? It doesn't include -3, so we can't have the sign there. But it also looks like x also has to be less than 3. It can be equal to it, but x has to be less than or equal to 3. So it has to fulfill these two requirements in order to fit in that little area right there. So this is an AND statement. This is an intersection, right? That's what this is. This is an intersection, okay? And because it's an intersection, and I think the symbol for that is like it looks like a C. It looks like if you take a U and turn it on its side. Right, so because this is an intersection and it's an AND statement, we want to try to find a way to write this in one compound inequality. All right, without the word and. You can write it with the and, but it's a lot neater if you can write it the other way. So here's the thing. You want to write these so that you have one that has some number, and that's, you know, whatever it is, and that's less than x. And then you want another one that's x is less than, you know, a different number. Okay? And then you can just put the x in the middle and then put those things on the side. So we don't quite have that here, but what we do have is we do have one going the right way. We have this one. We have x is less than or equal to 3. All right? So because x is less than or equal to 3, let's do that first. So let's put that right there. And then let's just take this, guys, and let's just flip it around. All right? We're going to take everything. We're going to put x on the right side. We're going to put -3 on the left side, and we're going to take that sign and we're going to flip it around so that x is still greater than it. So it's an equivalent expression. It's saying exactly the same thing. It's just kind of like you take the whole thing and spin it around. And that's what you get. And so when you do that, then you can take that and glue that into there. Right? You take this little bit right here and then just put it right over there. So you have a compound inequality that says x is greater than -3 and it's also less than or equal to 3. And that gives us this graph, and we're ready to rock and we're in good shape. All right, so number 7, okay, moving right along. This looks like an OR. If this were an AND statement, they wouldn't meet anywhere. They don't have any shared numbers, right? There's no shared solution between it. So if this were an AND, this would be a situation where you had no solution, right? But it's not an AND statement. It's an OR statement. And because it's an OR statement, remember, OR is one big happy number party, right? So it can be, it includes whatever's in it. So we've got two statements. So we're saying x is less than -2, or it can also be that x is greater than or equal to 1. And what's awesome about OR statements when you write them is once you make the connection and you get this initial thing written, you are done. That's it, right? Nothing else needed. So hopefully this kind of just, you know, it's kind of an intuitive thing. Obviously you'll run across a few problems where you got to kind of rack your brain a little bit, but I think if you just kind of look at it, talk it out. That's the best way, the best advice I can give about these problems is talk them out. You know, do some self-talk to yourself while you're doing it. And as you do that, then you should be able to figure these out. So good luck, and I hope this was helpful.